So I told him I would, you know, talk about the date, but not about him. So, because I told him he was very interested in my YouTube, and so we met at a pub. Look, I don't have a fatty liver. So I went to a pub. I do have a fatty liver, but it's a non-alcoholic one, so who cares? I can have alcohol. I'm kidding. I picked like a spot in the back of the place, got like a booth. Like there's a little area with like a booth that's like really quiet. So I was like, I'm in the back, you know. Anyway, it went very, very well. Like this person was just so, we were just so easy to engage with. Like, so I had a beer, like, no, I had 2 beers, big ones. So, you know, I'm not supposed to drive after, but and he paid. Like this was an actual date. So for those of you saying go on an actual date, well, I went on an actual fucking date. I went on a date to this pub. We had drinks. He's like, let's start with drinks. So we started with drinks. He paid. So I was like so shocked that he was paying that I asked the waitress. She's like, she looked over it and she's fucking just like, I'm like, do you ever go on a date and like the man pays for you? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, oh. Anyways, and then, I mean, obviously BB and everything like fucking paid. I don't go on like actual dates, you know? So anyway, I fucking was kind of tipsy. So he's like, you know what? Let's go for a walk. And I was like, okay. So he's like, we'll leave your car here. We'll take my car. So like, he only had 1 drink. So took his car. He has a Mercedes. He fucking every single time I went to get in the car, he opened the door for me. Like every single time. He's like, oh, you're parked right in a puddle. Like he was concerned about, like, he's just so chivalrous and funny. Like he made me laugh so hard about stuff. Like for example, whenever he would say, he's like, I really hate cooking, by the way. And he has like a really cute Indian British accent. So he's like, I know hate is a strong word, but I can't think of a stronger word. I was like, that made me laugh. So, and then, yeah, he really didn't want, like, I thought we were just gonna have drinks, but he's like, let's go for a walk. Like, he didn't want the date to end. So, yeah, British Indian accent, yeah. Um, so then we went, he drove us, he put on Pink Floyd because we like similar music. And he opened the door to his nice Mercedes and took us for a drive down the street. Like, so then I went for a little walk. He's like, I hate the sun. I'm like, me too. So that was another bonding moment. No, I'm just kidding. No. Anyway, it was so nice. We held hands, like walking. I'm about to make a lot of people fucking mad with my life. I'm telling you. Revenge life arc. Hi. He lives locally here. So let me get to that. So not only that, hello, Indian. So I was like, I was kind of hungry. And I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm like, are you? And he's like, So anyways, he knew of a really good like Indian restaurant nearby, and so we went to pick it up. Followed him there. We went to pick it up. He's like a little older than me, but not by much. He's like, what? Yes, what is your best paneer dish, please? Because I told him I like paneer. So we got that, 2 garlic naans, and this other appetizer I'm going to show you. It's like Papa Stum or something. It's like an appetizer Papadum. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's so good. Well, it was the paneer makhani that they said was the best. So we had that. We shared that. So he took me back. Like he's like, let's go back to my apartment. So really nice big place. Yeah, we just went back to his house and had dinner and just chatted and had a really, he's so smart. Like I like having conversations with people. Like, so I'm enjoying making connections. Like, and there's no drama. Like he was talking about a date he's gonna have next week, and I'm talking about like, yeah, I mean, I'm going on dates too. I have the friggin' and meanwhile, my big Turk is messaging me like how are you, baby? I'm gonna like he was bored and like maybe said something about coming over, but I was like busy. And I'm like, sorry, I'm busy while I'm on a date. He was so nice. It was raining, so he drove me like 100 meters to my car where it was parked. Like, I've never met someone so nice. And then waited for me to take off, and he was like, texted me like almost right away. I really enjoyed, like, he kept saying how he's beautiful my face was, how beautiful. and just kept saying how beautiful I am, and I'm just like, it was just such a nice day. I had such a good time. God, I could be treated like this all the time. I don't mind. He speaks very well English. Yes, he's English. I wore this and some capris and this wig. Just pretty casual. I don't know. And I have like fupa shorts on. But he did say, like, we were talking about, I'm like, honestly, to be honest, you're not normally my type. And then he's like, honestly, if I'm honest, like, he's like, I've been with bigger women, but none nearly as big as you. And I was like, and I've gotten that a lot with men I'm dating. I'm usually the biggest person they've ever been with. Ever. Like BB, even Natter. Anybody I date, I'm the biggest person. I didn't take it as an insult, though. We were being very open and honest because he still, after he said that, he was like, I love it. And he was like kissing me, and he's very attracted to me. I can tell, you know, like, and he wants to see me again. So I just take it as truth. You know what I mean? I just see it as that's what it is. I don't mind men being honest. I don't, you know, like, it's good to be honest. Yeah. Cause he didn't mean it in a derogatory way. You know, we have to stop being so defensive and try to understand what people are saying. Sometimes they're not being offensive. Sometimes they're not attacking us, you know? So that's what I really want to try to do. And of course he wasn't being derogatory. I mean, like, he was very loving. But I am the biggest person. Like, even BB said that. BB said that to me. You're the biggest woman I've ever been with. But he stayed with me for 7 years. So that's not a fucking insult. See, Jean loves Life by Jen, and she's big. I mean, you guys got to get off this notion that big women are not worthy of love. What did Jen say? I didn't even see it. Oh my fucking God. What did she say? I didn't even see it. Why is she being all bitchy to me? Is she being bitchy or nice? Probably bitchy. Big? Are you calling me big? I mean, I am big. You're the biggest woman I've been with, so I am objectively, I'm big. It's not a derogatory thing at all. Saying to tell your boyfriend to stop spreading rumors that she's dead. What? When the fuck did that happen? Natter doesn't even know who she is. And he's not my boyfriend. Jesus, can people stop associating me with him now or what? Or no? Is it too late? I mean, I've been on dates. Okay, Jen, okay. Aren't you supposed to be all about peace and love and all this other fucking fake bullshit? Why in the fuck would any of that be true? None of that's true. Maybe you should come to me, find out for yourself, because I don't even read my comments. You think I have time to read your fucking whiny comment? No, I don't care. So go back to sewing your fucking whatever you're doing. Nobody cares for your bingo hall friends. All right? In your community building. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Literally. All right? Go back to watching and cuddling. Like, when you and Jean do it, do you watch the TV entrance building to see who's coming in? I mean, really, like, go back to whatever you're doing and mind your fucking business, okay? Thank you. Nobody talked about you. I haven't talked to Natter in 2 months. Nobody said you're dead. I wouldn't say something like that anyway. I hope you're doing well, by the way. But I think it's weird that you watch the TV monitor like old people do, okay? She has a huge fucking 45-incher to TV to look at. There's a camera. She's fucking nosy. There's a camera in her community's friggin' Section 8 housing. I'm not downing it because I grew up in fucking housing. But I'm just telling you the story. So she friggin', they have this, like, she's nosy, okay? She has it on all day. Nosy, nosy, nosy. Tisk, tisk, Jen. The date? Oh, I've been talking to this person for a while, though, and it's the guy that's like, will you just, like, meet up with me and in person, see if you're attracted to me? And I was just like, yeah. So, finally we meet, and it's been, like, the best date I ever been on in a long time. Health arc was short-lived. It was so nice. I was like chivalry, like opening the door, driving around, like what? A guy who drives? Like what? I'm just kidding. Well, I took the leftovers because he doesn't get a problem with his fridge there, so he's like, take the leftovers. Oh no! Thank you for laughing at what people say about me. You are so kind and a bully. Oh, come on! Listen, Jen, we're not laughing at you in a mean way, I promise, okay? You know I wouldn't do that. I don't know. You know my sense of humor is fucked up, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you feel offended. I don't mean to be a bitch, but I never said you were dead. I wouldn't say that. So that what people are saying is not true. They're just trying to stir up shit. Okay? If you can do me one solid, I will leave your name out my mouth. I need to know why, like, what is the weirdest thing you ever seen on that camera? I'm not a bully. What about you? Be the love and light, and then you give me shit on my fucking community post. And don't rage with your freaking knitting needles because you're gonna stab somebody someday. We're supposed to be on a health arc, but I don't know, I'm so hungry today. The hell? It's because I didn't eat much yesterday. You just want to find any reason to not like me, Jen, like, or, you know, hop on the hate bandwagon like you've always tried to do. You literally fucking, like, hated on me. Like, you called me a fucking hussy. And you're so fucking fake. You sit there with your banner being like, be the love, be the light. Like, why are you threatened by my fucking sexuality? Why do you even care who I fuck? It's my pussy. It's not yours. Like, why do you even give a shit who I have sex with? Period. Life by Jen called me she did a reaction on me, like, and talked about how I was, like, sleeping around and, like, made it sound like, what a hussy. Like, do you not, like, what? Do you not have sex or what? Do you not have sex? Like, why are you hating on me? Like, why would somebody sexually active hate on somebody sexually active? Like, I don't understand that. Okay, now listen, there's a war in Russia. So there might be a full-blown out fucking war. So I don't know if going to Turkey is going to be a good idea. We'll see what it's like then. If not Turkey, then at that time, because of war zones, I might have to do something else.